Soy Victor Rivera y estoy desde Managua, Nicaragua con ustedes, transmitiendo este partido el día de hoy, el segundo de la serie de New York Yankees contra Baltimore Orioles. Welcome everybody, good morning everybody. We are here uh, making this live video about the game number 2
Tuesday night baseball from Oriole Park here in Baltimore. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week between the New York Yankees and the Baltimore Orioles. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next.
Estamos viendo a Aaron Judge firmando pelotas ahí antes de que empiece el partido. Estamos listos, señores.
Stepping
Vamos a
in,
empezar con
DJ
este partido. Vamos a darle
and we are set for
play
baseball
ball
here this evening.
aquí. Vamos a permitirnos un segundo. Vamos a revisar la
From the
configuración
stretch,
un
here's the
poco
pitch.
de
And this is lifted
la,
high in
del
the air
micrófono,
down the
subirlo un
right
poquito
field
para
line.
los que no me escuchan bien.
But this will land.
La idea es que me puedan escuchar lo mejor posible. Vamos a ver si ahí estamos bien. Bueno, estamos listos ahora sí, creo yo, para... Pegamos bastante tarde a la pelota. No tuvimos oportunidad de conectar mejor. Bola para nuestro bateador.
And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time.
Ahorita en estos momentos, bueno, en la última semana, estamos en el mes de marzo y es cuando regularmente los equipos de béisbol pues hacen su spring training, entrenamiento de primavera, ¿verdad? Y se preparan para lo que es la temporada de béisbol. Vamos a ver cómo se efectúa esto en el mundo de béisbol, pues con todo el tema de la pandemia. Entonces el año pasado
With
de
that,
muchos
here's a look at the
retrasos,
Yankees starting lineup.
no fuimos
What's this
a
club going to need to focus on this evening, Mark?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The
no
one
le
thing that
pegamos
jumps
a
out is
la
the
pelota,
fact that they
pero
are last in
no
stolen
pudimos
bases.
conectar de
They
una
are
forma
station to
más
station trying to hit the ball out of the
sólida.
ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out
bueno,
of the
vamos a
yard
ver
to create their
qué
runs.
sucede,
And
qué
set up behind the
acontece
plate is
con
Kenny Jansen
los
as you see the
diferentes
rest of the
equipos
umpiring crew there.
en
You know,
Grandes
Kenny
Ligas.
Jansen, Dero, he's kind of hard to figure out. Doesn't give a lot on the edges. He'll make you bring the ball into that plate.
Yeah, Dan, Kenny Jansen is definitely consistent, and he'll reward pitchers
Bayern
around the
Munich
knees.
defeat
But on the edges right there, sometimes it's hit or miss.
Borussia Dortmund
And that's over, 2-1.
en the classic de German football, soccer. Ayer el Bayern
Fastball
Munich
well outside.
derrotó
This is where you cash your checks right
al
here.
Borussia
3-1, you're one of the
Dortmund
best hitters in the
en el
game.
clásico,
You live for
en el
situations like
clásico
this.
de Alemania.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left.
Bueno, hit ahí
And that
para
finds its way through for a base hit.
arrancándole con el diente, como dirían.
Dan, I know you fight as an offensive player to get in a 3-1 count. What's the tension level on the mound throwing this guy a 3-1 heater?
That's one of the things you don't want to do. You have a game plan when you go into this, and your game plan normally is get ahead with strike one and make hitters expand the zone. 3-1, not a good time to throw a fastball.
Pero bueno, se voló lo suficiente como para conectar el hit
First
con
pitch on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. LeMahieu at second. Judge is over at first with one away.
Y nos mató.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. In for strike two.
Nos mató con ese ahí. Nos dejó paralizado.
Hit high and deep to right center. Mullins will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. The relay and the tags there. He's out at third base.
Le regalamos el out ahí.
Just like that, The inning is over. No runs on one base hit, one error in the inning, and a man left on. Masahiro Tanaka will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I know we're getting ready for game 2, but yesterday, man, road trip got off to a great start. They pounded the baseball, pitched, played defense. This team comes in riding high into game 2.
Pero era algo para recordar. Y ahí pues el hecho de que hagamos también videos como estos porque hacemos partidos muy interesantes. De repente hay partidos muy buenos y que ustedes pueden recordar, pueden ver ahí.
Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
I got that this lineup, Matty, in Oriole Park likes to swing the bats. This place plays small. This place has a low wall. You can drive it out pretty much line to line.
Hang on, this is hit deep into right center. This looks to have enough, and it does. A home run.
Increíble. Increíble.
Solo shot to right center. 4th home run for him on the season. As the O's are on the board first, it's 1-0.
Solo un lanzamiento y la perdió. La perdió.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
Standing in now, Jonathan Villar. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. The average coming in, 257. 6 home runs and 16 RBIs. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Standing in, Mark Trumbo. And he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's got 5 base hits in 28 tries. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Tanaka's ready. Here's the 0-2. And another foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Digging in.
Bueno, vamos a calentar a algún lanzador por cualquier cosa. Que sea suscribirte. Tiene que ir por ahí.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Don't go anywhere. More.
Una llena tenemos entonces.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. And the pitch. Here's a swing.
Se va, señores. Miren eso. Miren eso. Gleyber Torres empata el partido así con un swing dulce. Con algo tan delicado como eso.
So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 11 for him on the season. And the Yankees have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Bueno, así rapidito nos ponemos a la par de golpe.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. And look out, as that one ran in and got him.
These guys are pros and they're tough, but I know that one hurt. He'll never show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
And too hard.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. He's looking to run his hitting streak to an even 10 games. First offering on its way. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. Oh, he has some trouble with it.
No, he didn't.
Usually he's pretty solid with the glove at third, but I think this time he just rushes a little bit because he wanted to start the double play. So instead of 2 outs, they get none, and we'll see if the guy on the mound can bail them out.
Bueno, nos quedan bastante temprano con esa oportunidad.
Into the box now, Luke Voigt, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home.
Y entra la segunda,
and not in
señores.
time as the run scores.
Gary Sanchez.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, Dero. You get that base hit.
Bien, ahí Luke Voigt impulsando esa carrera.
When you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jacoby Elsberry. He brings a hit streak that currently sits at 6 games entering play. Now the pitch home to Elsberry. High in the air out to center field. Mullins has a play. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And that'll score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Too high that time with the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
That's wide, 2-0.
Now, this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way. Pop straight up. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw to third. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
So striding forward now, Aaron Hicks. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Voit rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score as they extend their lead to 3.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Ready now, Aaron Judge, and their runners at the corners now. From the stretch. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Bien pegadito venía esa. Muy pegadito.
Now a throw over to first, but the runner's back easily.
Bueno, ahorita el partido está un poco para un
set to deliver the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Stewart sprinting after it, and that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there.
And this one gets away. What a bad time for a wild pitch, as the run will score from third.
La quinta, señores. Vino mal el lanzador de los Orioles. Muy mal.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance.
Estaba muy cerca para habernos ido, era un suicidio.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box. No doubt about it.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. The runner scores from second.
Starters just don't go as deep into games as they used to. Sometimes 5 innings or so, but a guy that gets roughed up for 6 runs early in the game is going to have a hard time even sticking around that long.
Giancarlo Stanton now 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Judge leads off first with 1 away. High in the air down the right field line. Stewart on the move. And he makes the catch in the corner.
Wow, ni se miró, pero
coming to the plate now, Torres. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
23 lanzamientos en una entrada, increíble. Ha estado bastante.
Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
The short hit hard. Escobar has it. VR at the bag, and that retires the side. So a great inning there as they bat around to score 6 times to open up the lead. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Yankees 6 and the Orioles 1.
Están acá.
And here's Renato Nunez. He was hitless in the shutout last night.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on. But you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle. And one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Unable to find the zone with the slider.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Casi se poncha.
The 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now on 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it, makes the play, 1 away.
No puedo hacer por medio del ponche, pero ahí estaba George para hacer del juez.
Now at the plate, Carlos Perez. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Difícil lanzarle a
Split-fingered pitches in there for strike 1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Skied down the left field line. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. So striding forward for his first opportunity, Joey Rickard. And we'll see if he can get out of this little dry spell he's stuck in. Not much offensively coming from him lately. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Strikes to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Frozen for strike 3, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. The lead remains. Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they've done a nice job of keeping their swings inside the strike zone and not chasing after pitches they can't do much with. The numbers say their chase rate in this game is under 25%. And with a bunch of runs on the board right now, that could be a big reason why.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Hit back up the middle.
Ahí repicón ahí.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. One out here in the Yankees third inning, and striking into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. First pitch coming, here it is. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
A la pelotita.
Into the box, Luke Voigt, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Over to VR.
Y nos fuimos rápido en esta entrada. Por haberle pegado bastante antes, pues no sucedió eso, pues, pero...
Leading off for the Orioles, the
First delivery to him on the way.
number 3.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball 1.
And he lays off for ball 1.
No sé por qué sale en la zona y se mueve para otro lado. Al final todas las pelotas que he lanzado en esa zona terminan en bola.
Foul.
Contadas como bola y no como strikes.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'll be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In the air to right center. Judge is on the move. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jace Peterson. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. First offering on its way. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Heading after his Judge. And now it'll kick around in the corner. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
He obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one, a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Ese fue un error mío, señores.
Standing in, Jonathan Villar, runner in scoring position with Sugan. He's set, and the pitch.
Nope.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike.
Está montado ahí, Villar.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Peterson stands at second with 2 gone. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Digging in now for the Yankees, Jacoby Elsberry. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Jacoby Elsberry.
Now the pitch home to Elsberry. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first in time here in the fourth. Now at the plate, DJ LeMahieu, a hit in 2 tries so far. He's set. Here it comes. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first.
Bueno,
he dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. Comes set, and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
Yeah, and you can take a look at his numbers here. With that one-out single, he's flirting with a little trouble here again. You'd like to see him find a way to get out of this inning and battle for another inning or so, but you also don't want him to give up a big number.
So a runner at first with one out now, and that'll bring up the
Se ha
switch hitter
calmado
Aaron
un
Hicks.
poco la batería del equipo, pero
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls
igual
and one
pues
strike.
no podemos relajar esto. Podemos relajar este partido y calmarlo, simplemente hay que seguirle.
He pulls this one
Ahí la levantó esa pelotita. Ahí la levantó esa pelotita.
rounds third and is
El
digging for the
triple ahí
plate.
de Aaron
He'll
Hicks.
score easily, and it's now a
Excelente, señores.
6-run lead. That could prove to be a big run in this one, guys.
Well, this triple brings
Excelente.
in another run, and if they don't stop the bleeding
Cómo le
quick and
elevó
start
esa
answering back,
pelota,
they're
ya
going to
eso
have a hill
suena.
too steep to climb.
Tenemos a dos rapidísimos por ahí.
Richard Blyer answers the
Sí,
call
se
from
fue.
the pen here in the fourth as
Se
they
fue,
didn't
traen a
get the
Richard
outing they were
Blyer.
hoping for from their starter.
No tiene salvada. Tiene perdida. Pero bueno, parece que era su única alternativa para el Baltimore.
Here's big Aaron Judge. This will come up empty that
Esa
time on
estaba
a
bonita,
sinker at
parece,
strike
para
one.
levantarla,
2
pero
hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
bola ahí
Easy
para
take
Judge.
there on the sinker, well off the outside.
Mañana es el Día de la Mujer, señores.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Me
7 runs,
mató
9
también
hits,
con
and
lo
no
que estaban
errors for the
diciendo,
Yankees
strike.
so far.
Día de la Mujer el día de mañana. A celebrar con todas esas mujeres preciosas, lindas que tenemos al lado. Yo por mi parte celebrando
Here he comes
doble,
again, 1-2.
porque mi
Just
mamá
hung
nació
in
un
there
8
on
de
that
marzo.
one.
Estamos de manteles largos, así que a celebrar, a disfrutar.
And this ball
Esto
is
fue
popped
horrible
up,
ahí.
drifting
Dije,
back
no,
behind the mound.
sí, caía
Núñez
rapidito,
takes
fue.
charge, and he's
Era
got
la
it.
bomba,
2
pero
down. Ready for another shot
no
now.
pudimos hacer
Giancarlo
algo
Stanton. He started out
más,
the evening 0 for 2 so far.
algo mejor.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he
Pero
lays
vamos
off
a ver que
there 1-0.
aguantemos con Stanton, por fin conectar su primer hit. Vamos por el tercer intento y se dio en blanco.
2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
A bouncer up the middle. There is Escobar.
Y teníamos corredor en tercera y lo perdimos. Perdimos esa
But an
oportunidad.
RBI triple gets the Yankees a run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's the Yankees 7 and the Orioles 1. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base
Y
runners.
tenemos a
It's hard to
Trumbo
be
por ahí.
patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely
señores.
blasted high and deep. And that ball will stay
Bueno.
fair, and it's gone. A home run.
Trumbo nos levantó otra
It's
pelota
a
por ahí.
solo home run off the bat of Mark Trumbo. Home run number 9 on the year, and it's a
Increíble.
7-2 game now.
Increíble, señores.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
In now,
Tantos que
DJ
nos quedamos de
Stewart.
Trumbo en el partido anterior y aquí
As
nos
the first
vino
pitch to him is in there for a
un
cold
niño a
strike
conectar
1.
un cuadrangular.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-hole hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Stepping in now, Renato Nunez. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Nope.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Buscando ahí el ponche por arriba. Y si lo logramos.
And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
He stays alive, still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Just stand alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 2-2 one more time. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Right side. LeMahieu gets to it. Takes care of him, and the inning is over. Orioles get a run thanks to the long ball. We played 4. It's now a 7-2 ball game. Digging in once again, Torres comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Torres.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. We were expecting a pitcher's duel in this one, but it's turned into a bit of a lopsided contest so far. Jacoby hasn't had his best stuff today.
All right, Dan, you look at this game, the finesse guy has been on. Nothing over the heart of the plate, really keeping these guys in a proverbial rocking chair, where the power guy's missing over the heart.
You know, it's hard to believe, because sometimes you look at this guy that's throwing in the upper 90s, big power stuff, having a tough time getting through the lineup, and then you have a soft tosser guy moving the ball up, down, in and out. More than one way to get through a lineup, and the guy that's the finesse guy, he is really making it work in this one.
He's out.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Stepping
in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. And he reaches out and lines this one into center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Excelente, encima del
Boy, after
segundo
that
base.
base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some
Bastante
necessary
temprano, pero
adjustments
lo
at the
logró.
plate.
Lo
Anytime
importante
you're
fue
getting
que
a knock
conectó su
every
hit.
day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Peterson will
No
range
cayó
to
la
his
pelota.
left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Una lástima que no se ha podido
Digging
lograr,
in,
pues,
Luke
porque recibe
Voigt.
Benito que
He's
hubiera
singled in 2 trips to
conectado
the
su hit.
plate thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
Bajo para
Sanchez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there. I'm not sure if you're guessing or you're sitting on a pitch, but boy, that was awfully close to being called a strike.
Hit high and deep to right center.
y
Mullins
aquí en
on the
teoría está
move.
tranquilo para el jardinero.
He's there to track it down, and that'll
Y
end
ahí
the
se
inning.
acabó, señores.
1 left for the Yankees. They're on top 7-2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. Now in the box,
Leading
Joey
off
Rickard
for
as
the
we move
Orioles,
past the halfway point in this
designated
one and
hitter,
begin the bottom of the
Joey.
5th.
This one doesn't look good so
Rickard.
far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Into the windup,
A
here
ver cómo
comes
nos
the
va en esta
0-1.
quinta entrada.
Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Well, you could tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive
batting,
off this guy, but he's
3.
taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Into the box now, Cedric Mullins. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Mullins, just 24 years of age. He was a 13th round pick back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Judge looks up into the bleachers and gone.
Ay, señores, este juego está...
Solo shot to right center. 6th home run on the season for him, as it's now a 7-3 game. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Roll. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
Into the box, Alcides Escobar as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Popped up. Voigt has room in foul territory, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping up now, Jace Peterson. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Tanaka gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after two great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
LeMahieu's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time. And the side is retired. Orioles draw closer on the home run. 5 innings complete. It's now 7-3. Gregory Infante takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 53, Gregory Infante.
So coming to the plate, Jacoby Elsberry. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Jacoby Elsberry.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a line drive. And no chance there for Escobar.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They're not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And a pitch out, but Elsberry stays put. Now the 2-0 home. Skied into very shallow right. Stewart waits on it. 1 away. In now, Aaron Hicks. Tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Mullins giving chase. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. So striding in, Aaron Judge. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
7 runs, 11 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. The Yanks leave 1, but they lead it by 4. It's 7-3.
Eso fue catastrófico todo.
Striding in, Jonathan Villar. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone.
Buscando ponche Tanaka.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
In now, Mark Trumbo. As Tanaka jumps ahead of him here at strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. And that gets him on the mound.
Llegamos a tiempo por ahí. Golpeado el canasto.
And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. In now for the O's, DJ Stewart. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Tanaka's ready. First pitch on its way. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Two out, nobody on. Swing and a liner.
Ooh.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that third at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
Coming to the plate now, Renato Nunez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swung out and missed that time. It's 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1 left for the Orioles. They're down 4. It's 7-3. Back here on the show, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Sean Gilmartin is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now a swing going. Look out over in the third base dugout as that thing nearly took out half the coaching staff. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
91 millas por hora, pero no pudimos pegarle.
Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. The 2-2 one more time. This is line to left.
Fin, señores.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Por fin un hit constante en este partido.
The shortstop, Labor.
Torres will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Muy tarde.
VR over to his left. And that's the first out of the inning.
No pudimos ahí.
One gone here in the Yankee 7th. And the next to bat, the
Demasiado
Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez.
Demasiado
From the
quería.
stretch. In there,
Ay,
strike
nos
1.
agarraron con ese
Not a
strike ahí
bad
movido.
take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And backdoor slider catches the corner, or close enough at least. Nothing in
No lo
two.
vi por ahí, sé que era umpire, no sé.
Stanton, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult to not get super aggressive at the plate.
And a good pitch here, but this is taken for a ball as the count moves to 2-2 now on the Yankee catcher.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. Stanton blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he's safe at the plate as they push the lead to 5 now.
Well, when you leave a pitch that high in the zone like that, you have to expect bad things to happen. So instead of a double play ball, he gives up a shot to the outfield, and that brings the runner all the way around from first to score.
Stepping in now, Miguel Andujar. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 1 out and a runner on second base. A bouncer to the left side. Escobar fields it cleanly. Pro gets him. 2 down.
No pudimos pegarle bien ahí.
At the plate,
Bueno,
he's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. This is hit high.
Este es un elevado que viene ahí. Y se fue, señores. La décima carrera. Luke Boyd con un cuadrangular de 2 carreras.
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Bonito ahí.
Michael Givens comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Into the box now, Jacoby Elsberry. Line to the right side. But that's a foul ball. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. The 1-2. Misses above the zone for a ball.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in the game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
Y tenemos a DJ Lemesney.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out
Y
toward right center
esto
field.
conectamos ahí tardecito y tranquilo.
Mullins will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Get up and stretch. At the plate, Carlos Perez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And that's out number 1. And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, Joey Rickard. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. On its way is pitch number 75. Fooled him there, and a little pop up to the right side. And there's out number 2. Now to the plate, Cedric Mullins. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted in the air out to left. Stanton has a read on it, and the inning is over.
1, 2 y 3.
3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They'll need to do better than that.
Fíjate, ganamos un trofeo de vuelta, that was easy. 1, 2 y 3 cuando viene Hicks, George y Stanton.
Digging in now, Aaron Hicks.
Excelente el día de hoy. Nos ganamos un trofeo este 7 de marzo, señores, del 2021.
Set and the pitch. Fouled away. And this is high, a ball and a strike. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there.
Ahí en la esquinita nos pusieron el strike para George, el juez.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ground ball foul down the left side. Another 0-2 home. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And a diving try, but it's off his glove, and that ought to be a 1-out hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's lost.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Two balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
Three and 0 now.
Torres will be next. Torres ahí está esperando.
Here's the 3-0.
Y señores, díganle que no esa pelota. Giancarlo Stanton,
A long two-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. Number 18 for him on the campaign as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Wow, increíble, señores. Todo el poder ahí. Viene el que empezó la primera carrera del equipo. Leve Torres, que de ahí pues se ha dormido. Se le acabó la energía, parece, con el cuadrangular que pegó en esa segunda entrada.
Lofted in the air out toward right center.
Tranquilo ahí para el jardinero.
Stewart is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. Misses off the plate.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
A swing by Sanchez.
Señores,
and this one's
este es el legado de Sánchez. No. Seriously, man. Seriously.
It's a solo shot here for Gary Sanchez. Number 10 for him on the year as the blowout continues. Paul Fry enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
51. Paul.
Stepping in now, Miguel Andujar. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. That missed close. It's ball 2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peterson is after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Yankees are out in front, 13-3. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Alcides Escobar. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Bueno, vamos a ver los últimos 6 outs ya.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to center field. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
Vamos a buscar el doble play ahorita.
Escobar gets his lead at first, nobody out. Squared that one up just a little late.
Doble play picoso.
0-2, here it comes. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Stanton has a read on it. 1 down.
The batter, number 2.
Striding into the box, Jonathan Villar. He went down on strikes last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Now a wave and a miss. Looked like the slider there.
This is the tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Runners on first with 1 down. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Estamos en problemas, señores, aquí.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mark Trumbo. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch is a swing. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, DJ Stewart. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And Stanton will put this one away, and the inning is over. It's a run on 2 hits here for Baltimore. 9th inning coming up.
Última entrada a continuación, señores. Sí, bueno, vamos a, como les decía, a preparar ese golpe. No vamos ni a... Será el Jonathan Holder que haga esa cerrada por ahí.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And it's fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Bueno, vamos a ver.
And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
2-2, cuenta igualada para...
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
Casi ahí.
Now another 2-2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. The 2-2 is a fastball down below the knees.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Now the pitch home to Elsberry. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Void on at first, nobody out. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Se ha hecho largo este juego.
That's another hard hit single, 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid.
Estaba plagado de carreras al final del cabo.
Standing in now, DJ LeMahieu lifted into center field. Mullins is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Settling in now, Aaron Hicks. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. Over to VR. To Trumbo for the double play, and that retires. Jonathan Holder, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 56.
Stepping in, Renato Nunez, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count. At least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Hit to short. Torres brings it in. And the throw to first is in time, one gone. Ready now for Baltimore, Carlos Perez. He was a ground out victim last time up. One out, nobody on. Good changeup, and it's 0-2. Hot shot toward third. Quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Next will be the designated hitter, Joey Rickard, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. And he fouls this one off. Baltimore down to their final strike. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul.
Dando el ponche ahí para Rickard.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
This was just a nice win for these guys. They did most of their damage in that big second inning and did what they had to the rest of the way to secure this win.
13-4 the way this one ends. New York took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Masahiro Tanaka earns his 8th victory of the season as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Jimmy Yacobonis permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Bueno, señores, 13-4. Ganador Tanaka, perdedor Jacobonis y jugador del partido Cari Sánchez. Bueno, 3 hits, 3 carreras, un cuadrangular pegó, 2 carreras impulsadas. Realmente pues otro partido cargado de carreras, igual que el primero. Así que Baltimore parece que nos asienta bien jugar con ellos. En la serie anterior, que fue hace poco, estuvo más apretado. Pero bueno, aquí vamos, señores, en este camino. Nos veremos la próxima semana en nuestro partido número 3 contra Baltimore. Ya casi dando serie contra Kansas, contra San Diego y contra nuestro eterno rival Boston Red Sox. Nos vemos hasta la próxima semana. Cuídense, amigos. Chau, chau.